I recently came back to No Man's Sky for the first time since 2017. I now have more hours in this playthrough than I had the first time around, and I have no desire to slow down. The amount that this game offers is immense. I have spent a significant amount of time base building and doing the quests associated with that, but I'm still seeing new things on what feels like a frequent basis. Speaking of base building, I built an underwater base which was brand new to me. Base building had barely come out the last time I played, and I didn't really engage with it, but I love the things that you can do to build underwater. Additionally, all of the exocraft options are brand new to me. It's been fun learning how each of them works, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I'll use any of them very much. If you are someone who uses the exocrafts a lot, why is that? Do you spend a lot of time on one planet exploring? Because I feel like I'm not on one planet often enough to want to summon an exocraft and use it to get around. But with that said, exploring a planet with the Minotaur following me around is more fun than it should be. Beyond all of the base stuff, there are so many things that I have found. I searched a derelict freighter, which was super cool, and I now have an item to find a derelict dreadnought, and I'm really excited for that. I found this gaseous sentience, whatever that means. I mean, seriously, who has seen this? What is this? And I also fought a dreadnought, which shows the potential that this game has with space fights. It is super cool. And I am, of course, continuing the main story, which is more powerful than I would have ever expected it to be. I recently finished up the Artemis portion of the main story, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. For the most part, I'm not seeking out these new experiences, I'm just coming across them. And that is part of the beauty of No Man's Sky, and why it is now such a good game. There's so much discourse about No Man's Sky overcoming a poor launch and becoming one of the great redemption stories in gaming, and for good reason. But it is such a good game with so much to do at this point that I wish the narrative would simply be No Man's Sky is a great game and you should check it out. At this point, I have only seen and experienced the tip of the iceberg. At times, it feels like there's an endless number of things to do in No Man's Sky. I still have not started building a Corvette, but I do have quite a few parts for it. There's expansion to be had with my settlement, I'm sure, and I'm curious just how much I can build out my settlement. I've heard that there is in-game content, and there are, of course, expeditions. There's a multiplayer aspect to all of that. I haven't even mentioned my freighter, but I can build out my fleet much more than it is currently, and I can upgrade my freighter or maybe even get a new one at some point. They've added so much to this game that they thought it was the right time to add a version of Pokemon to No Man's Sky, which is something else that I haven't checked out that I will have to at some point. And of course, every planet that I land on might have something that I've never seen before. From the flora and fauna to the simple geological features of the planet. Even if it's just a massive cave or a deep or very wide ocean, or if you find a paradise planet, for example, or any number of other things that you might find with the planet. I'm sure there are more things that I won't even know about until I find them. Running into the gaseous sentience was one of the most surprising finds I have made, and it was the impetus for this video, but I expect to find other similar surprises as I keep on playing. And I want to keep it that way. The new experiences are one thing that will keep me coming back. I've barely scratched the surface in No Man's Sky, and I'm excited that there is so much more left. And if you made it this far, you are amazing. Thank you very much. Drop a like and subscribe. And if you want to stop on by, check out my stream on Twitch, where I've been streaming at least some of my journey with No Man's Sky. It's been a heck of a lot of fun. Would love to see you guys there.